Hey guys, what is happening? And welcome to another episode of Metal Viking with me, your host Viking, and today I will be reviewing an album that I've been looking forward to for quite some time, and that album is none other than The Resilient by Betraying the Martyrs, the same symphonic deathcore band that covered Frozen's Let It Go back in 2014. Now, without further delay, let's do this.
How could I wear so fucking blood?
Let me be the first to say that despite my love for the band's past albums, I can agree with the other critics that their previous material was a little too complex when it came to the songwriting, which conflicted with the actual melodies being played on the instruments. But this album is a totally different ballgame. The songwriting by this band has improved significantly. Don't get me wrong, I love my overly complex and technical metal songs, but I will admit that some bands can do it and some can't. Betraying the Martyrs struggled to do this on their past two albums, but this album has a lot more melody and all their influences can be heard in every note played. The drumming on this album is decent, considering the fact that their previous drummer, Mark Murnoff, had to leave the band due to a visa issue of sorts. The keyboard melodies are a lot better and have a more symphonic metal flair to them than what they did on the previous two records, where the other instruments drowned out the keyboard melodies and sounds. One thing about the guitar work that impressed me is that there were actually some really good guitar solos in certain songs instead of just typical deathcore breakdowns that took up the bulk of the band's songs on the past two releases. The instrumentals also lean a lot more towards the metalcore side of the deathcore rather than the death metal side, but it actually works in favor of the keyboard melodies. Once again, Aaron Matz did the harsh vocals and Victor Goulet did the clean vocals along with the keyboards. As much as I enjoyed the band's previous album Phantom, one thing that pissed me off about that album was that whoever produced the record thought it would be a good idea to have an accent filter on Aaron's vocals in an attempt to remind listeners that Aaron is British and has a British accent, which is really stupid. Aaron didn't need that filter on his voice, as his vocals on the band's debut album were superb on their own. But I digress. Aaron didn't use his guttural vocals much on this album since the songwriting leaned more towards the metalcore than deathcore side when it came to the melody. But I'm still glad that Aaron didn't have a filter on his voice like the last time. Victor's voice has also matured quite a bit since the last album, as in some songs he added a rough edge to his cleans, which really made me forget the fact that he used to do post-hardcore clean vocals in one of his old bands. The choruses for the songs are for the most part excellent and really balance out with Aaron's harsh vocals. Betraying the Martyrs is one of those deathcore bands that proves to people that clean vocals can be a good thing in deathcore if done right. I will bring up that In Dying Arms are another good example of this, but that is a different topic for a different video. The lyrics for this album addressed a lot of political issues, ranging from the recent terror attacks in Europe to Trump's controversial policies. But in usual Betraying the Martyrs fashion, there is always a positive message in their songs, which is something I really enjoy about this band. The production for this album is really good, especially for the direction the band decided to take with their symphonic deathcore sound. While the album may not be as heavy as Breathe in Life, it's certainly better produced than Phantom, as much as I love that album, the Let It Go cover included. The guitars are crisp and the keyboard synths sound amazing. If there is one complaint that I have about the production, is that the drums are still not as clear sounding like on Breathe in Life. Don't get me wrong, they blend well with the rest of the instruments and overall sound of the music, but I prefer it when I can hear the drums more clearly than just being background beats for the guitars and other instruments. So, with everything taken into consideration, who might enjoy this album? Well, Winds of Plague fans might enjoy this, and I have no doubt that fans of symphonic metal related genres might enjoy this. But if I had to be honest, I think that people in the metalcore and post-hardcore camps might enjoy this a lot more than the previously mentioned groups. The album is available on all major music sites and stores via Sumerian Records. And that concludes this review for today. What are your thoughts on the Resilience, and what would you like to see the band do next? Let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and share this video with your friends. Also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and DeviantArt for more awesome news and updates regarding the channel and the entertainment industry in general. I'm Viking, and until next time, have a kick-ass day.